So this time around we stayed in Hua Hin. Hua Hin has had some issues lately, but everything that I encountered was 100% safe. We're staying at the Lunar Hut is what this place is called, Lunar Hut. Great little villas, individual buildings, awesome gardens and landscapes, as you'll see. We'll swing around. Each one of the villas has these unique Thai roofs that you see all over Thailand. Just absolutely incredible gardens. What you need to keep in mind as a traveler, when you find these great little places that are tucked away, you've got to understand that they don't have the same plumbing, and they don't have insecticides and stuff that we use in America. They really do tend to live more with the land. So you can't really flush your toilet paper in some of these places, and you can't, you got to bring some type of insecticide wipes to wipe yourself with. But each one of the villas completely separate, really quiet, each with air conditioning. And then I'll go ahead and leave information on this one in the description below. That was my villa right there, dead ahead. Each one has a king-size bed. The bed is pretty comfortable. It was not as hard as some of the other beds that I've had here. We stayed actually all the way in the back of the property. Very secluded, very private. And each villa is a little bit offset from another, so you're not looking directly in the other person's window. Here they had the central garden. Nice little places to sit. Directly ahead there in that white building, they actually have a full workshop. So the guys over the past couple of days have been working on different types of projects for the villas. The staff cleaning the room. It's almost checkout time here, right about 11 a.m. Checkout time is at noon. But it's good to know you've got a full staff here. That it doesn't matter what happens. They're going to be able to accommodate you and fix up any issues. Beautiful flowers everywhere around the property is beautiful flowers. Well maintained, watered every day. If not by nature, they come out and they do water. There's somebody that's always trimming or cutting back and taking really good care of the property. Parking, this is actually the rental that I had for this time around. I did get an SUV. I would recommend you do the same thing if you're coming from America. Even if you're on a budget, you need to budget more for the car. You want to be up a little higher. You want to be able to see where you're going in traffic. You are driving on the opposite side of the road, and you are on the opposite side of the vehicle when you drive. So you need to be ready for that and get ready to get used to that awful quick. Traffic is pretty crazy here. It is very tight in many cases. These streets are sometimes very small, and they're shared by where what would normally be in the States is 2 lanes. They turn it into 3 or 4. So you need to be ready for that. They rent bicycles and mopeds here at the villa, so I'm not sure what the cost is. I don't like to discuss cost on the videos because costs can change with the economy, or you may be watching this 4 or 5 years after I shoot it, and prices change over the years. Great pool, crystal clear. I'm not really one to use pools while I'm at the villas. The beach is really just a 3-minute walk from here, so really no need for that. Where you can see the reception sign there, this is actually where they serve breakfast. And this is the main entrance into the villa. Again, you can see off to the side, everything is meticulously manicured. There's somebody there trimming trees in that. Some of these villas here are a little bit smaller. We opted for one in the back to give us a little bit more privacy. This is where you eat breakfast at. Everything was really, really good. Didn't feel sick at all. Everything was cooked 100%. Sawadee Cup. Fantastic staff. Very friendly, very nice. They have a play area for the children. So if you do happen to travel with children, no worries there. Go ahead and bring them here. They'll have a little place to play, some stuff to do. And again, this is noon, right around checkout time. Pretty much everybody else in the villas is checked out, but we're just getting there right now. I wanted to take the time to shoot the video. We're getting out on about to the street here, in the entranceway. This is a guard shack. Once sundown hits, they do have a guard here, and he will not only see that nobody's coming in that shouldn't be, he will also be sure to guide you out. As you can see, this truck is trying to leave traffic. Again, the street is really tight, so he'll guide you out into traffic. Very nice gentleman. Always pictures of the king. Always appreciated. Love the king. Really great entranceway. I was trying to get a shot of the sign. Sorry, the sun here in Thailand is, we got overcast today. No direct sun, but great street. Very quiet. We came in last night after the night market. Night market is right down the street. Driving in a car, the night market is probably 5-minute drive. If you are by a bike will be a little bit less time. There's all the information on how to reach the Lunar Hut Resort. Plenty to eat on this street. Even if you do not choose to eat here at the resort, tons and tons of stuff to eat. And here's the narrow street that I was talking about. Laundry is literally right next door. You may be able to see the sign in the video. Again, it's hard for me to see the camera, but you may be able to see a little better. But yeah, laundry right there, 60 baht. They did my laundry yesterday, folded everything perfect. I dropped it off around 10 a.m., came back, picked it up around 5 p.m., so worked out very well. So I highly recommend the, this resort, Lunar Hut Resort. Apparently they have 2 or 3 locations, but this one is definitely more if you're on a budget. Works out really well. So we enjoyed our stay. I hope you enjoyed this brief review. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to respond as soon as I can. Thanks again for watching another MyDamTrip video, and we'll see you soon. So let's take a quick look at the room, shall we? Nice slatted floor. It's got these little berries that fall from the trees, and the berries fall through the slats. Nice little seating area outside. Again, all wood. These guys make this stuff right here in their workshop. So really cool. Wood floors there. Let me turn on some lights. Make sure we get maybe the camera be able to adjust. Close the door. So there's our room. We get the air con in. This is the front door that we just came in. Right there, really nice French doors. It's been a little bit humid here, so we decided, kept the door shut, kept the drapes. Bless you. Kept the drapes, pulled. But again, these guys are wood craftsmen. They build this stuff right here in the workshop. So really cool. We're checking out right now, so the bed is not made. You can see that there's some pillows strewn about. Before I leave any one of the rooms that I stay in, I kind of pull the bedding back and make sure I didn't leave any charging cords or anything like that laying around, because those things, you go on vacation and you buy 2, 3, 4 charging cords because you keep losing them. It starts to get a little bit pricey. So there's our nice pan around the room. It's you may look and say, oh, it's kind of small, but you know what? For 2 people, most of your time is going to be spent out in the actual surrounding area. You should be out exploring Hua Hin and not sitting in the room. Everything is written in Thai for the most part. So they say, deposit all valuables. We didn't have any problems. You get these electrical boxes all around Thailand, and that's how people's homes are. But what happens is, when you remove this key, you'll see in just a second, all the lights in the room will go out, and the key is here, room B20. That's the one we were in, and they give you this. Boy, you can't lose this thing, can you? I'm sure people still do. And there the power went off, so you'll notice that all the lights in the room are now off, including the aircon unit. That shuts off. Generally in rooms, you'll have one of the outlets that'll stay on while you're gone in case you do need to charge something. And my other phone here, you can see my other phone is still charging. Zoom in on that. Yep, still charging even though all the other power to the room is off. So this outlet here by the TV stays hot all the time, if you will. Since we're checking out, I left about 200 baht there for the staff that comes in and cleans the room. Just so it's just a nice gesture. It's not expected in Thailand. Tipping in Thailand is uncustomary between Thais. They don't tip each other. I, being an American, am used to tipping. I was a waiter for a long time, bartender for a long time, and I just feel it's really nice, something nice to do, a little something extra. 200 baht, get some, we went out and we had some pork soup, and there was about 40, 50 baht per bowl. So I figure, 4 bowls of pork soup, if they have a family, that'll feed their entire family for a meal anyway. So I think that's worth it to be able to take care of the hotel room. Pretty nice amenities here. Again, this is the Lunar Hut. Nice green walls, everything's painted. The plumbing power, again, it leaves something to be desired. So you're going to not want to flush any toilet paper down there. But they do provide you with some great pump soaps there. All that was already in the room. Each you'll find in Thailand when you go around everywhere, they have these heaters, and this is how you get hot water. It all mixes into one. Cold water comes in, goes down to the valve, and comes out and back up to the shower head. Water pressure in the shower was great. I guess I can go ahead and turn that on. So, I mean, that's plenty to shower in. And it worked out well for me. I don't know, I'm about a 150-pound guy, 160-pound guy, and around there. I fluctuate, but large, actually really large washroom. And what's a little bit odd about this particular room is the shower has its own little area with a curtain. Generally, what you'll find in Thailand is that the shower head will be somewhere here, mounted right on the wall in the restroom, and then you've got the drain on the floor, and all your water will just drain out there. But here they actually have a little alcove. So the mirror is short. Generally Thai people are short, so when they mount stuff, it's accommodating for short people. I'm just under 6 foot, about 5'11", in U.S. Measurements. So yeah, the mirror, I had to duck down to do my hair, but if you're tall, you're pretty much going to be used to that anyway. So that's our room here at the Lunar Hut. We'll glance out the window there. We'll glance out the front there. So again, really nice, really private, really secluded. That's actually the neighbor over there. They were really quiet. But again, trees, forests, gardens, really great place. So hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So we ended up staying another night at the Lunar Hut just because the Palau waterfall was closed by the time we got there yesterday. So we ended up coming back here. We got a different room. I figured I'd shoot just a quick go around of the room we stayed in. This one's a little bit different than the last one. Similar, but just a little bit different of a layout. We got a fan in this room. Aircon worked good. TV worked good. Actually, this TV was a little bit better than the other one. Same, really unique rooms. Very eclectic. I like it. Completely different in every room. So, if you come and you stay here, you'll probably have something different. One thing, or depending on the room you're in, one thing that was a little bit better about this room is the plumbing power. The toilet flushed really well. It may seem like a crazy thing to say, but yeah, it was a lot better here in this room. This room is actually right by the entrance. But really cool was they have a plexiglass ceiling here in the washroom, which is good. It's good. It's cool, but it's bad in a way because the sun beats right through, and it really heats up really quickly. But I enjoyed it actually, so it's okay for me. Standard, shower amenities there. Nothing fancy. It's not a fancy place. Just a place to stay. But they give you everything you need, and the staff is super nice. I mean, everybody was super nice. When I got back in last night, ended up having a couple beers, as you can see them out there. But yeah, this one's really close to the entrance. There's the entrance there. The guard was right there. The guard was really cool. Everybody took good care of us. So definitely recommend staying here at the Lunar Hut. I had a good time, but As always, the road calls. So MyDamTrip.com.